What did we learn that these lines mean, these black lines?
Something.
They connect equal values. Beautiful, BC. They connect equal values. So everywhere along these lines is the same value. Now, are there numbers on here? No. Okay. So these values we're using for the purpose of elevation. The elevation is going to be displayed with colors very nicely. The blue is going to be sea level, okay? The blue to green transition. So here's my transition to sea level. Then you can see we get red as the elevation heights continue, and then the highest, you don't need to be on a mountain in Western New York to have snow right now though, but we think of the tops of mountains, we think of snow, right? And as we build this up, we have, we'll let the camera work for a second, our highest elevation we're going to picture here. So the only fault of this model, right, models to help us with these isolines, is it doesn't show values. But what's going to really help you guys is if you have a hard time understanding the complexity that we're going to have to be able to interpret when we're looking at our topographic maps. So we looked at these lines when we went to the cemetery, if you recall, and they're showing elevation. They're going to show us where we have stream valleys. They're going to be really helpful if we have any pollution. Where is that pollution going to flow based on the topography? So going from a flat map to this 3 dimensions is helpful, and what's it's being used and detected by is this Xbox Kinect. So the software was made by University of California. They make it free. So our man, Craig Lavis, helped me to put it on the computer over here that is then sensing as we move the sand to show how the elevation is going to change. You did this a little bit with Miss Zivchinsky, right? But we're going to go into really great depth next week. So we're going to put kinetic sand in here to help. Yeah, that'll be cool. The only thing with the kinetic sand is it doesn't, like this sand is really light. So it shows the colors really well. Kinetic sand, if you remember when we used it with the glacial features, is darker. So that's the only fault there.
One of them that's running.
I got one wrong.
You don't know why? I know it wasn't.
I just got
So close to it.
The colors are like, where it is, the color, it like moves.
That's honestly really cool.
Rainbow sand.
It's a projector.
Alright. So if I was to add generalizations like stream velocity is slow versus